Hello, once again, and welcome to yet another exciting episode of 7th grade social studies. This one is going to be a little bit different than what we have done in the past, and this is going to be really short because most of the work you're going to be doing here is on good old fashioned paper, green paper to be specific. In your folder, you should have a green sheet that looks something, if this will let me advance the slide. There we go. Looks something like this, except that yours is all green. It doesn't have the multicolors. So basically, this is a timeline. Look at it, starts right here in 1754. It ends up in 1783. Now, in class, we have not done all of this yet, but by reading the answers to each of these things, you will be able to answer the questions down here in the timeline. Um, you need to actually read these. It goes a little bit ahead. It's a good review. You do not need complete sentences down here. You just have to write the answers down. Nothing fancy, nothing, but you need to do all of them. And also, for watching the video, you can get a special bonus prize here by just adding somewhere on the timeline a little note where in the appropriate place um, about a person named Sybil Luddington. You need to look up who or what Sybil Luddington is, what she did, when she did it, and just add a little note to the timeline in the proper place, pointing to the correct year. Now, I understand there's not a lot of room here to do that, so I don't expect a big detailed answer. You can draw an arrow to wherever and fix it and put it on. Just a tiny few words, even about Sybil Luddington in the right location. All right. Thanks for watching the video. For that, there's her name again, Sybil Luddington. All right. Then on the back of the green sheet, wait, there's a back? Yes, there is. And it looks somewhat like this. This is a review. We will have a unit test coming up in the not so far off future. All you do here is match the words in this section, the words in this section, etc. A little hint: start on this side. Read this part first. For example, a nickname for local patriot militias, warned by Paul Revere. Then you go over here and think, which one of these would that be? And I'm going to give you a help here for watching the video. I'm going to give you two free answers. One of them is going to be right here. Americans who remained loyal to Britain during the Revolution. D. Who remained loyal to Britain? Oh, loyalists. So you make a D right there. And then another one, German soldiers hired by the British, captured by George Washington at Trenton. You might not know that, except that I'm telling you for watching the video, it's the Hessians right here. So this one would be G. Let's see if there's anything else on here that you need to know. These ones you should all know. Down here, the only ones on the bottom, the places. If you do not know where C, occupied by British for most of the Revolutionary War, that's going to be New York City. New York City was occupied by the British for most of the war. And then the last one, in case you're not a fan of Hamilton, you might not know this, where the British surrendered to end the Revolutionary War is Yorktown. Yorktown is D. And let's see, these ones, I'm pretty sure you would know all of these on your own. So this green sheet is going to be done before you return to school. And the yellow sheet, you don't have to have done necessarily, but you should have most of it done. I will tell you, you can do, well, since I gave you the Hessians, you can do the Hessian, and I gave you the loyalists, you can do all of the groups. You should be able to do all of the people except for Patrick Henry. You might have to look up because we only mentioned him quickly. Cornwallis was the British general during the war who surrendered. Lafayette was a French If you don't know Hamilton, he was from France and helped us out during the war. Benedict Arnold was a traitor, but you don't have to have all of these done. Get a few done if you can. Same with the places, same with the miscellaneous here. You should be able to get most of them, but not all of them. That's okay. The unit's not over yet. All right, that's all I have for you today. Let me just double check here if my notes, make sure I got everything. Okay, so enjoy, and I will see you soon.